Hello friends, welcome to my channel. This is our today's question on LeetCode, and this question is basically daily challenge on 9th August. Okay, and the question is minimize the maximum difference of pair. So we will read the question first and we'll try to figure out how we can solve this question. So you are given a zero index integer array nums and an integer p. Find p pairs of indices of nums such that maximum difference among all the pair is minimized. So we have to what we have to do, we have to minimize the maximum difference among all the pairs. Okay, so also ensure no index appears more than once amongst the p pairs. So no two index or no index will be repeated in all these p pairs. Okay, and when we are talking about difference of pair, we are just talking about difference of elements on those indexes, and we will take the absolute value. Okay, so you can see that we can if we are talking about index I and j, so the difference of pair is nothing but absolute value of nums of I and nums of j, so difference of both. Okay, and what we have to do, we have to return minimum maximum difference, okay, among all p pairs. So what we can do, we can have a range of maximum difference, and what we will do, we will just check for this maximum difference whether we can have p pairs or not. So so if we have p pairs for a particular maximum difference, we will store it, and what we will do, we will try to minimize it. Okay, so we can use a binary search here, and before we go to binary search, what we can do, we can first sort the vector. So nums dot begin and nums dot end. So what we will do, we will have a range of maximum difference. Okay, and for that maximum difference, we will check whether we can have p pairs or not. So we will check if we have p or more pairs or not, and what we will do, and if we have p or more pairs, so what we will do, we will store the value of maximum difference, and will try to minimize it. Okay, what we will do, we will just try to minimize it. Otherwise, what we will do, we will check for higher values. Else we will check for higher values. Okay, so what we will do, we will use binary search here. So basically we will have a range. So int left is equal to 0, and right is equal to, or you can say that okay, left is equal to 0. Left is the minimum value of this maximum difference. Okay, and right is equal to, let's say, a very big number, let's say 1 to the power 9 plus 7. So I will clear left and right here. So left is basically minimum possible value of maximum difference. Okay, so you can see that we can have minimum possible value of maximum difference as 0, because if two numbers are same, then the difference will be 0. So left will be 0. And talking about right, so it is nothing but maximum possible value of maximum difference. Okay, so what we will do, we will have a while loop here. So while, okay, and we will have our answer. So initially answer can be let's say we are having answer, and what we will do, we will just do the same thing here, that what we have done. We will check whether we are having p or more pairs or not, and if we have p pairs or more than p pairs, we will just update the value of answer, and we will try to minimize it. Okay, so we will have a while loop here. So while left is less than equal to right, and we will have int mid, which is nothing but left plus right minus left upon 2, and we have to count pairs. So basically, let us say we have having a variable count, so int count, or what we can do, we can make a separate function here to check whether we are having p pairs or not. So we will have a separate function, so boolean function, so have p pairs. Okay, so we will pass parameters here. So we will have a vector of now integer, that is nums, and integer p, and integer mid. Okay, So this function, what this function will do, this function will check whether for this particular mid we are having p pairs or more than p pairs, not or no, we are having these much pairs or not. Okay, so I will write here, this function will return true if we have p or more pairs for maximum difference as mid. So mid is our maximum difference. So what we will do, we will have a variable count here, so int count is equal to 0, and we will have a for loop here. So int I is equal to 0, I less than nums dot size minus 1, and I plus plus. And what we will do, we will just check whether the difference is greater than equal to mid or not. So if nums of I plus 1 minus nums of I is is less than equal to mid or not. So if it is less than equal to mid, what we can do, we can increase the value of count. And if we are increasing the value of count, or we are taking this pair in consideration, we will not take I plus 1 in consideration, because they have told that the pairs indices once appear will not be appear more than once. Okay, so for this reason we have to increase I plus plus, we have to increase the value of I. And the reason behind this is that we will not repeat indices I plus 1 and I, so that's why we have to increase the value of I plus 1. And if we found a count greater than equal to p, so if count is greater than equal to p, what we will do, we will just return true. So what we can say, return count greater than equal to p. So this function will return true if we are having more than p or more than p pairs, it will return true, otherwise it will return false. So we will have this mid value here. So we will run this boolean function. So if have p pairs, okay, and nums and p and mid, so if this value is true, what we can say, we can say answer is equal to mid, and we will search for lesser values. So we will search for lesser values. So for this, what we can do, r is equal to mid, or right is equal to mid minus 1, right is equal to mid minus 1. So here what we are doing, we are storing the value, okay, and here we are minimizing it. And otherwise, if this is not the case, we will search for higher values. So we will search for higher values. So for this case, we will have left is equal to mid plus 1. So at the end, what we are going to return, we are going to return answer. So let us see whether the code works or not. So I can pass it by reference. Okay, so let us see whether the code works or not. Okay, here I should write comma. So you can see that all the test cases are passing. Let us see for main cases. So yeah, all the cases are passing, and you can see that our solution is beating 99% of C++ user in both runtime and memory. Okay, so I will again explain the code. So what we have done, we have taken the range of maximum difference. So basically this is the range of maximum difference. Okay, so I will write here, this is the range of maximum difference. Okay, yeah, and here you can see that left is the minimum possible value of maximum difference, and right is maximum possible value of maximum difference. So basically we will use binary search in this range. Okay, we will use binary search in this range, and what we will do, we will check whether we are having p or more pairs or not. Okay, so this we have made this function will have a p pairs. So this function will return whether we are having p or more pairs. Okay, so for this we have made this function, and we have for loop here with us. And if nums of I plus 1 minus nums of I, which means the difference of adjacent elements, is less than equal to mid, what we will do, we will just count increase the value of count, and since we didn't want I plus 1 to be repeated, we have to increase the value of I, and we will just return count greater than equal to p. So basically this function will return true if we have p or more pairs, otherwise it will return false. And coming back to our binary search part, you can see that we have made this mid. It is nothing but, I will write here, mid is nothing but maximum difference. Okay, so mid is maximum difference. Okay, so we are what we are doing, we are just checking for this mid whether we can have pairs or not, p or more pairs or not. And if we have p or more pairs, so basically it means that this function is returning true. So what we will do, we will just return we will just store the value of mid. So answer is equal to mid, and we will just check for smaller values because we have to minimize it. Okay, so what we have done, our right is equal to mid minus 1, and otherwise what we will do, we will check for higher values. So left is equal to mid plus 1, and finally we will just return answer. So I hope you understood my code, and if you have any kind of doubt regarding this question, you can ask me in comment section. And if you want to share any idea regarding this question, you can again write in comment section. And if you like my video, if you like my solution, you can like my video also. And if you want to see some more videos like this, you can subscribe my channel, and the code link will be present in description. Thank you.